Hashanah is the Jewish New Year, which starts in just a couple days. I invited two of the most Jewish people I know, Noe Jacobson and David Block. Noe's a teacher, and David is a rabbi, and they're also Maccabees.
I'll tell a tale.
We're going to talk about some of the traditional foods and traditional things we do for the Jewish New Year.
That's not fun.
I think it's gonna be great.
It's going to be great. What I thought we would do is just go through kind of the ritual foods that we eat and talk very briefly about why we eat them. So the first thing that is a ritual food to eat is a date, which is called in Hebrew tamarim. It says that we eat dates because it's related to a word that means to end, that there be an end to bad things in our life.
It's a very old tradition. You might say we're dating ourselves.
We dated ourselves by eating dates.
Oh man, haven't been on a date in years.
You're married.
I'm happily married.
These dates are so sweet. Like I hope my new year will be. Second food that we eat, which is a ritual food, I didn't bother to cook them. Small beans. They
are the black-eyed peas.
They look like eyes. And
Let's get it started. Let's get it started.
In here, the blessing that you say with these small beans is that our merits shall increase, and that God, or the universe, or however you choose to interpret that, should hearten us.
I would say I'm excited, but I've been there, done that.
The third food we're going to talk about are leeks. Okay, why do we eat leeks? Because it says that the word for leek is, again, here's Hebrew for you, karsi, karati, karti. How would people in Israel pronounce this word?
Karati.
Karati. The name for leek is karati, which is related to the word
Karet.
karet, which means to cut. And we are wishing that everything bad in our lives be cut off. So that's why we eat leeks.
That's one leak I don't want to stop. Because leaks when
Okay, the fourth food we're going to talk about are beets.
Yo, it's Rosh Hashanah.
Oh my, here we go.
The word for beets is related to the word selek, to depart. We hope that all evil things depart from our lives this year. The fifth food that we're going to talk about is a gourd. Whoa.
Oh my gourd!
We eat a gourd because a gourd is called in Hebrew, ready? Kore, kara, kara, kiru. Okay.
Nailed it.
How do you say it?
We didn't learn this in rabbinical school. It wasn't like how do you pronounce a gourd in Aramaic.
I clearly invited the right people to this Rosh Hashanah Seder. The word for gourd is related to the word kara, to rip.
Yep.
Is that right?
That's right.
And also related to the word for announcing. So it says that all evil that might be going on in our lives should be ripped apart, and our merits should be announced to the whole world. Next food we're going to talk about is a pomegranate. We eat pomegranates for the new year because we hope that our life will be filled with good deeds, like a pomegranate is filled with tons of seeds. Seventh food that we're going to talk about, which is a traditional food that people eat for Rosh Hashanah, is actually listed as a ram's head. But some people substitute a fish's head. But in this house, right, we use a fake fish and a fake ram's head.
Because we're vegan.
Why?
Because we're vegan. The reason that we eat a ram's head is it says so that we be a head and not a tail. We're going to talk about everyone's favorite ritual food of the new year, which is an apple.
Apple in the honey, have a very nice new year.
In this house, we dip apples in agave.
Dip the apple in the agave.
The reason that we eat apples dipped in honey is because we want to have a sweet new year. So actually we can dip other things, like this is a challah. Look how much challah they've eaten. Why you do that? That's how good Rosh Hashanah bread is.
Challah circular because it reminds us of the circle of life.
It's a
Right.
circle of life.
Every year once.
And you know what to live.
One of the other traditional things that we do on Rosh Hashanah is we blow this ancient instrument called a shofar.
We've come shofar, and I would say on this video, shofar, show good.
How do I not be associated with this?
This is a shofar. Shofar is an ancient instrument that was used actually as a battle cry announcement.
It's also the way that when the nation of Israel was first introduced to God, it was actually
With the sound of the shofar. That's true. I know how to blow the shofar because I'm a trumpet player. And true story, my rabbi when I was 13 years old was new to our synagogue, and he had seen me play trumpet on the Arsenio Hall show, and he said, if she can play trumpet, she can blow shofar. That's how I started blowing shofar. There are 4 traditional calls that we do with the shofar. There is Tekiah. There is Shivani. There's Trua.
Also known as the Price is Right wheel.
And then there's Takia Gadola, which you don't need to do because it...
Impressive.
Happy New Year.
Whoa, okay, all right.